So these were the first trains made in East Africa. It is a seat that was used by Queen Elizabeth, the mother to the King Charles. I want to sneak in. I don't want anybody to see me. I want to sneak in. Wow. Wow. So this is how it looks inside. There is a toilet here. As you can see, do not use. Warning, they know Kenyans and are just Kenyans. This is like a VIP thing. It has got a tunnel all the way from the offices to the Kenyan Parliament. Can you imagine that? It was also used by the American president when he visited Kenya, Theodore Roosevelt. Can you imagine also? Even the Prince of Wales, that is King Charles right now, also used that. My name is Nairobi Voice. So today we are talking about a story that goes more than 100 years ago. That's more than a century. All the way from Mombasa to Uganda. Can you imagine? From Mombasa, Nairobi to Busia, not Busia, Malaba, then to Uganda. So we want to find out the story behind it. I've never been there actually, but I've been at this railway station. So today I want to go there and see if I can get a chance to actually visit the museum. Let's go. Remember, this is not the first time we are doing a video here. We have done like, I think twice. So this is the railway station. That is Britain, the tallest building in East Africa. And then there's the railway station. It has been here for more than 100 years. Guys, can you imagine how crazy that is? So I'm not very sure if the museum's here or somewhere else, but I've been told to come here at the railway station. But we have been here, we've done a vlog about this railway station, amazing and improvements that are now in this beautiful railway station. For those watching for the first time, my name is Nairobi Voice. I do travel videos, watch my videos in different countries, and now we are in Kenya, my home country, Nairobi, Kenya, the capital of Africa. Let's go. So the gentleman there, the security person, has been kind enough to tell me it's not here. He's actually in a different direction, right there, close to 200 meters from here. So yeah, you know, this is a railway station, as you can see, but very old building. Can you see how that looks like, man? Like a typical railway station. I've seen something kind of like this in Tanzania and also in Uganda. And this building has been here for more than 100 years. Can you imagine? Wow. So let's go to the railway station, to the museum of this railway station. So this is the railway station for the meter gauge railway. Of course, we've got the standard gauge railway also, which is faster. Meter gauge railways is slower. And this was the first railway station before the SGR. So let's go to the museum. So here we are, headed towards the museum. How did not miss? So this Technical University, and that is Haile Selassie Road. There is a bridge here that you can go like this, but we are going straight to see if you're going to find that. Yes, Niaz. Popo sana ndeleaje? Tunakutana pale. Si niko na nambari zako? Yeah. Ndeleaje? Mzima. Yeah. Mimi naenda hivi nice. Mimi naenda museum. I've been told they call crazy. The voiceover. So. Okay. That gentleman, I think we have made one in the social media platforms, and you know, I was not sure if it is him or maybe he has just seen me somewhere. So, but he told me he has my number. Possibly we have ever spoken on social media platform. Then after that, because I do voiceovers too, I do commercials, that is adverts, like you know, most of these voiceovers that you hear, like Coca-Cola, Sprite, people from Zambia, they know Casolite, and also Tanzania, Airtel. I've done the voiceovers for those companies, so I was not very sure. So we are headed towards the museum. I hope we are close. I'm not very sure, but I'm just hoping we are very close. Wow. So the gentleman there told me that he's coming from church. I do not want to show his face, because sometimes maybe someone is uncomfortable being on camera, because you need to ask for permission first. Wow. So all right, we are going towards the museum. I hope we on the right direction. That is the Times Towers there, you can see, and the Pension Towers also. Pension Towers and Times Towers. Remember, Times Towers used to be the tallest building in Kenya before these other buildings like the UAP and the Britain. Britain right now is the tallest building in East and Central Africa. Remember, we used to confuse them between, there is another one in Westlands, Nairobi, and Brigham. So the one in Westlands actually it is has got more floors, you know, but this one is taller in terms of height. So that's the difference, man. GTC. You guys, I know you have heard about GTC, so there is a confusion between the two. Is it GTC which is the tallest, or Brigham? So GTC in Westlands, Nairobi is taller in terms of floors, has got more floors, but this Brigham here, it is taller in terms of you know, height. Others do say it is because of that pole. Let me zoom in. Can you see? That is Brigham, the tallest building in East and Central Africa. So here we go. My name is Mtala the Voice, for those watching for the first time. Let's go. So I've passed through the first gate and I've been directed that it is on my left, this side, but I can see the railway actually this side. So the railway line, as you can see, those containers, I don't know how to call them, you know, those two small cubic chambers where people sit, or when they do the freighting, or what's the name of that. So let's go. We have passed the first gate and let's go. A lot of graffiti here, man. Okay, man, let's go. Guys, man, this is Nairobi, Kenya, for those watching for the first time, and my name is Mtala the Voice. I do travel videos. I've done crazy stories, but let me share with you as we go. I've done stories like in Uganda, this tribe that eats humans. I've also gone to the Kabaka, that is the king of Buganda kingdom. I was at their palace. At the same time, we were at the source of River Nile. Can you imagine the source of River Nile? And also where Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of it's coming so fast. The leader of India, where the remains were buried or were sprayed. We also went to Lake Victoria. We went to Lake Victoria is actually the biggest lake in Africa. We have been to Kampala tour. We have been to Jinja City. We have gone to the Idi Amin torture chamber. You remember the Ugandan dictator. We were at his torture chambers and they were crazy, very spooky. You can go and watch that, man. It's gonna be very impressive on your side, for sure. So many stories, man. We have gone even to do story with this guy in Kenya. He's trended a lot in the world, who claims to be Jesus. So I have been there. So a lot of stories, man, to, you know, that you can take, and anything to do with Nairobi. I don't think there is anybody who has covered Nairobi more than me in terms of YouTubing and vlogging. So you can go just scroll my videos. I've done over 300 videos, man. A lot of videos and content to watch in different countries, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the Nairobi Museum. That is the Railway Museum. This has been here for more than 100 years, man. Can you imagine that? So this railway, brief history, was constructed when during a pre-colonial period, and the railway workers were actually Indians, and that's how the Indians got their way in East Africa, or came to East Africa. That's why you see a lot of Indians in East Africa. I'm also next to the Neno Evangelism Church. This is a very controversial church with a very controversial pastor called Nganga. So today is a Sunday. I don't know if he's there, but that was not the topic of today. So that is what you're seeing there. That is the expressway, and that other side is called Upper Hill. And now with us, we are going to the Nairobi Railway Museum, man. And I'm seeing it, man, right now. Man. That's it. Can you be able to see? Here it is. All right, that's the gate, I think. Okay, let's get inside and see what they have. Let's go. Wow, you see, man, all railway lines. Here we go. Something to seal. Now headed towards the entrance of Okwa. Okay, there we go. all the receptions right there. So let's go and see what they have. We are inside now. So the first thing we find here, it is a seat that was used by Queen Elizabeth, the mother to the King Charles right now, and also grandmother to Prince Philip. So there's the chair that she used when she visited Africa, East Africa in 1950s. Wow. And what is this? Permanent to inspect a bicycle. Okay. It was being used in the railway, man. You can see it has tires, something like that. Oh man, so they use this one, but it looks more than like an Indian bike. Let me share the information here, what it says. You could read. Wow. And what about this one here? Wheel trolley. Wow, man. I used to see this thing on movies, man. I'm glad to see them. Wow, it's crazy. Look at this. So this chair has got a very beautiful history also. So our railway line actually passes through Tsavo, which is a national park. So this here was used by to watch the wildlife behind the train, like how it is displayed here. So remember, it was also used by the American president when he visited Kenya, Theodore Roosevelt. Can you imagine? Also, even the Prince of Wales, that is King Charles right now, also used that, man. Wow. Look, man, I've never been here, man. This is a very beautiful history. So this is how the train looks like. I shall show you later on. Look, the old trains, man, they look like this, man. Wow. I'm gonna show you outside, man, so that you see firsthand, man. I'm not supposed to talk loud simply because it's a very quiet place. It is a museum. So this is how it looks like. Wow. Man, this is so beautiful, man. The chairs for Queen Elizabeth are there. Imagine, man. So this is how, man, it looked like. So these pictures here displaying the pictures. And what are these chairs for? I want to get the information about them. Let me try and if I can be able to find information about these chairs. They look quite historical, but they look so nice, man. Wow. Look at this chair. When you say something in the museum, means it can be so old, like crazy old. So apparently these seats were used by the station masters when, overseeing the operations of the stations. Yeah, I knew, man. And they revolve, like they turn revolving chairs. Wow.
But this one does not relate anyway with the railway line. No, this one is just a gift to Kenya Railways for National Museum of Kenya. So the sideboard and the dining table and the chairs, which belong to the captain of this ship.
This move. Oh. Now we go to the real deal now. So Now we go to the museum. It's quite noisy here. I think there is a generator here making noise, but that does not prevent us from, saying what you came to say. So this is how it looks like inside, man. As you can see, they're quite old, like the first trains. Man, I never knew that were these humongous. Actually, they're big, crazy big, man. This is just pure metal, steel, and iron. I think steel. Man, wow, this is quite a beautiful history. So look at this train, man. So these were the first trains, man, in East Africa. So this is where the museum is in Nairobi, Kenya. That is Bunge Towers. That's where you find our members of parliament. It's quite a controversial building. Actually, it was inaugurated actually this year by your president. That you see, let me show you. It has got a tunnel all the way from the offices to the Kenyan parliament. Can you imagine that? So, wow, look at this train. Man, looks so old, man. Look at this one. I think these are steam propelled. These are steam propelled. They must be. Wow. These are very. I think there is a song by Sauti Sol. These are a Kenyan artists who are also. It's a boy band group. They did a music video here. Yeah, I now remember. I was actually thinking, man, where did I see this place? So I think there was a time I was in a bridge somewhere of this radio station, the one that I've shown you in the beginning of the video, where I told you there is a bridge there. So I used to think it's there. Now when I arrived here is when I realized actually it is this place. Look, man. Wow, such a treasure, man. Wow. So this railway line, this how the colonialists were able to access East African countries, the inner part of East African countries. Remember, it comes all the way from Mombasa. You go to Nairobi. It goes all the way to Naivasha, Nakuru. Those are our cities. Eldoret. Go to Malaba. Go to Uganda, Kasese. That is Jinja also. It passes through Jinja. So that's how they were able to penetrate. But I think this railway actually ends in Uganda. Remember, like countries like Rwanda don't have a railway station. Yeah, I've been to Rwanda, guys. Remember, watch my videos in Rwanda also. So I think that's the end. But hey, man, this looks. Hello. This kind of looks very different. Huh? Man, what kind of a train is this? And look here, and look how it looks. What's the name of this train? I hope they have written a name here. Wow. Ramson Rapier Limited, IPS Switch, England. You see, so this one is for England. Man, I used to see this thing on movies, or something like that. Hey, man, I never knew they actually existed. Like, wow. This steam propelled, this one for sure. Look at this. What is this, man? Guys, if you are quite conversant with train, what is this? It has something like a crane. Look. It's crazy humongous. Wow. There is a lot of history here. I wish, guys, you could come and learn here some of these beautiful histories, and also I know they come with bad and good memories at times, but it's good to come and learn, man, our history, what happened. Come to learn about this. So to enter here for a Kenyan, you need to pay 200 shillings. By the add, I think, is it a VAT or something? I don't know. They add 50 shillings, I think, for the e-citizen charges. So 50 shillings up. So basically you pay 250 shillings. That is around $2. Wow. So Look at this, man. Wow. I want to sneak in. I don't want anybody to see me. I want to sneak in. Wow. Wow. So this is how it looks inside. There is a toilet here. As you can see, do not use. Warning, they know Kenyans and are just Kenyans. This is like a VIP thing. You can sleep here, and you can sleep here, and you can sit here. There is another chamber here also. Wow. A table, drinking water. Hey man, this thing, hey man, the VIP like crazy. You know, I'm not supposed to be here, so I'm just sneaking in. Wow, look, man. They're better even than the SGR that we are having right now. Hey, man. Look, man. Yeah, man, it's so beautiful, man. They even had the alarm system here, man. Alarm system. Wow. Imagine the views of Tsavo and Nairobi, national parks. Ah, man. This one is crazy. You sleep up here, man. And there is another chamber up there. Wow, look at this, man. Wow. I'm seated, man. Imagine, man. This we are talking more than 100 years, man. People are sitting on these chairs. I don't know. Most probably the colonialists, they are the ones sitting in these VIPs here. Look, man, 100 years later, and they look classy even more than what we are having right now. Is there something that we are doing wrong in the SGR right now that we are having? Because we are talking about the SGR, and this is the meter gauge railway 100 years ago, and the very VIP more than what we have right now 100 years later, the Madaraka Expressway. And this is the old railway. There is something you're doing wrong. Or what do you think? Tell me in the comment section. I need to know your take on that. I'm going down there, so I was just sneaking. Wow. Amazing, man. Guys, look at that. 100 years later, we're still, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, really crazy. I can't believe those chairs are more than 100 years, man, ago, man. They're looking so nice. The Queen Elizabeth, Prince of Wales, used these railways here, or these trains. Wow, can you imagine? Look. Wow. Man, a lot of East Africa, man. A lot of, not East Africa, a lot of history here. EAR, when I saw EA, I said East Africa. That is something that is on my mouth like 24/7. So this is how the railway line looked like. Oh, wow. Look, man. Let's try and see what more we can be able to find here. People there, I want to interrupt them. What is inside there? Is there anything you can see? Wow. All these, that one's called Masai of Kenya, that train. Let me zoom in so that you can see the latest. Masai of Kenya. Wow. Wow. What about this one? Okay. I'm looking at a place where I can sneak in so that I can be able to show you. Let's see what they got here. I'm just sneaking in. Okay, what was this? It looks more of a bed. Let's see. This must be so VIP. There is a toilet here. I don't know what is this. Maybe it is a kitchen. I can see something like a sink. Probably it is a kitchen, even some pipes here. There is a kitchen, probably. Wow. Man, come and visit this place, guys. If you come to Kenya, that is hay. What is it doing here? Sometimes, you know, maybe it was used to transport hay for, you know, these, their cattle, because they're not used to our climate. Maybe that's what they eat. But our local cows actually find it very difficult to eat that kind of hay, or that hay. They just eat normal grass. Wow. Look. So beautiful. Guys, that was so wonderful, man. So wonderful. Look at this. Wow. So this is a museum, this is a library. We have been inside there. And now it is time to leave, man. Guys, YouTubers, man, if you're watching this, come and also show your audience this amazing place. I know many people have not covered here, and it is good. The Ayamaru come and visit here. You're doing an amazing job. He's on his way to South Africa together with the wife or the girlfriend. Burundian traveler, come here also, man. It's nice to come here. Eh? Come visit here. Odemaya, come also visit here. Wow. So this is where you have been. Wow. So that's the expressway all the way to the airport and further even. Wow, look at this. So I had to return the receipt, the one that it indicated I've paid. Now I am leaving. So these are the trains that you're seeing here, man. Amazing. So the entrance was here. Now we have to go. Okay, this is where I'm coming from. That is the reception, the gate where I return the receipt, and we go like this. Guys, that's enough for today, man. I really appreciate your company as we visited the Nairobi Railways Museum here in Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa, the capital of Africa. Remember, this railway has been here for more than 100 years. Check my videos in other countries, and I'll be more than grateful. Subscribe, comment, like, and I really love that, man. Guys, thank you so much. My name is Mtala the Voice. Have a good day.